At a United States military airbase, the imposing silhouette of a Boeing C-17 Globemaster III stands like a steel titan ready to devour distance and time. This strategic transport aircraft is more than just a means of transportation. It is a symbol of readiness, a symbol of rapid response, and the embodiment of the global mobility doctrine that has been the backbone of the modern military for decades. This time, news spread quickly. Thousands of elite troops were being deployed to the Middle East border. Tensions soared. Combat boots pounded on the concrete apron. Tactical backpacks, ballistic helmets, sophisticated communications equipment, all neatly arranged in disciplined formation. The soldiers spoke little. Their faces were stern, focused, and locked on a single mission: move quickly, move precisely, and be prepared for any eventuality. Behind this operation stood a command structure that was no joke. The United States Air Force activated its strategic mobilization channels, ensuring every C-17 was optimally stocked, with personnel, light vehicles, medical supplies, and even long-range communications equipment. This was no ordinary flight. It was a demonstration of top-tier logistical capabilities. The C-17 was no ordinary aircraft. With its non-stop intercontinental range and the ability to land on short or semi-prepared runways, it was designed for situations demanding extreme precision and speed. When its cargo door opened, the world knew something was brewing. The destination? The border region of the Middle East, a region that for years had been the most sensitive geopolitical node on the planet. Under the coordination of United States Central Command, this troop movement was more than a routine rotation. It was a defensive posture adjustment, a preventative measure to ensure stability amidst ever-changing regional dynamics. As the first C-17 lifted off, a flash of red and green navigation lights pierced the night. Its sound boomed, echoing across the base perimeter. One plane. Two planes. Then the air convoy formed an invisible stream toward the eastern horizon. Tensions rose. Speculation abounded. Was this a response to escalation? Was it a form of deterrence? Or simply a strategic message sent without a single word being spoken? But beneath all the assumptions, one undeniable fact remained: the ability to move thousands of personnel at short notice was the essence of modern power. Mobility is power. Speed is influence.
Activity, surveying.
Inside the C-17 cabin, troops sat in rows along the walls of the aircraft. The vibration of the engines was felt in their bones. There was no heroic music, no dramatic speeches, just a constant hum and gazes fixed straight ahead. They knew their presence was not to create conflict, but to prevent it. Every modern military operation has two sides, the visible and the hidden. The visible are the aircraft, the uniforms, and the headlines. The hidden is the quiet diplomacy, the cross-border coordination, and the strategic signals read by analysts around the world. In the Middle East, stability is more than just a word. It is a delicate balance between interests, energy security, trade routes, and complex regional dynamics. The presence of additional troops is often interpreted as strengthening deterrence, a message that readiness is always there if needed. As the C-17's landing gear touched down at the destination base, the sun began to rise on the eastern horizon. A light dust swirled in the desert breeze. The cargo door slowly opened, and one by one the troops disembarked in a practiced rhythm. There were no cheers, no dramatic camera work, just efficiency. Tactical vehicles were deployed. Communication systems were activated. The perimeter was secured. Within hours, a full contingent was on the front lines, ready, coordinated, and connected to the global command network. But herein lies the real intensity. Because often, troop deployment isn't the beginning of a conflict. Quite the opposite, it's the last bastion before tensions escalate into something bigger.
Try to